welcome to another video. We are back in at one of our original parking spaces, or park-ups, and there's good reason for it, so I'll tell you about that in a bit, but first we're going to take Bonnie for a little bit of a run, well, walk. Gonna get our free hour. Okay, so we're over Dedham. Bonnie loves it here. We're just parked up in the car park in the van, and the reason we've come specifically to Dedham is because we are celebrating 3 years in the van. Well, not in the van, having the van.
In the corner of the crowded room, your eyes meet mine. Conversations feel the air, lost in space.
What'd you do?
I don't ask for your name. It's already carved in the air.
Sorry, it's a little bit windy if you can't hear me very well. We're just walking back along the river now towards the van. We're not doing a super long walk. You can get all the way to Flatford, which we've done in a previous video, but it's starting to get dark. It's officially winter, so it's like 4 PM and the sun's setting. Yeah, it's a nice walk anyway. We've got probably 20 minutes or so till we're back at the van. See you there. Oh, that's it. Let's go back through. Just walking through the village back to the van. Slight change of plan. I was going to go to the co-op here, and then I thought my ticket on the van's going to run out in a couple of minutes, so we're going to head straight back to the van, and then to save some money kind of, I'm going to drive to Tesco to get some eggs, flour, sugar, see if we can make some cakes, and then we'll come back here for 6-ish. And then parking's only 50p. Winner, winner. Back. On your head. Back in our park, we made it back from Tesco's. I've got pretty much everything I need, I think. I've run into 2 issues already in the van. I don't have my mixing bowl, I don't know where that's gone, and scales. So so we're gonna have to just eyeball it and hope for the best. I couldn't find any actual like cooking cocoa powder, so hopefully that will do. I bought this, hopefully that will work on my bluetti. Okay, so the mixer doesn't quite reach over to the worktop, so we're going to mix the cake on the sofa. I'm quite impressed that it's actually working. I think the mix is going to have to be a permanent fixture in the van. Yeah, as I said, I couldn't find a mixing bowl, so we're doing it in the saucepan. I added a little bit more sugar, it was a bit floury. Okay, we've added in the cocoa powder. It tastes nice. I don't think it's quite right, so we'll just have to see how it turns out. I can't find my Omni oven. I don't know how that's possible when you live in such a small space. Found it. I just didn't look very well. Actually too painful. Okay, so these gas stoves tend to have a preference for trying to kill me. So after a little while the carbon monoxide alarm will start going off, and then I'm probably gonna have to open the door, which I don't want to do because it is pitch black out there. Like, I don't think I'd see someone standing next to my van. So it's a little bit creepy. This might not work. Okay, the first lot of cakes are in. There was a lot more batter than I thought. We'll see how they come out. But in the meantime, while they cook, I'm gonna have a little summary of the 3 years, and I've got some questions to answer. They're questions that I've thought up myself. So I'm basically gonna be talking to myself. Okay, so it has been 3 years, 1 van, 11 countries, 1 dog, and a few meltdowns, 1 mechanical breakdown, and many mental breakdowns, and a lot of fun. So the van is still the yellow Iveco Daily, of course, which I converted myself. I did do a little van tour. It was terrible, so I do apologise. I realised after that I didn't put in like any of the cool bits that I'd done, like little hidden cupboards and that sort of thing. So yeah, the van tour was lacking slightly. But the van in general, it's been a good van. I definitely don't regret buying it. It's as I said, it's only had 1 breakdown, and that was quite a cheap fix, so I can't complain really. So thanks, Grandad, for coming to see the van with me. Would I, in hindsight, would I get this van again? No, just because obviously I've put a lot of money into it and it's now not what I want. So now I would like to go down the Land Rover Defender route and do more of the overlanding sort of conversion. But I obviously didn't know that at the time, so I don't regret doing it. But I would like to go smaller. And I know that if I had started smaller, I'd probably want to go bigger. So it was kind of a lose-lose. So I don't regret getting the van. It's been good to me. Oh, before I go on to the next bit, I'm just going to check on the cakes. 1 second. Okay. I mean, they're obviously a weird shape, but they're not terrible. Okay, they're doing something, but they're way off being cooked. So we've got some time for a chat. Okay, and the interior, would I make any changes? Nothing major. So I actually, this is technically my second layout. I started off with the sofa basically where the kitchen is, and then I had the kitchen along this wall behind where the camera is, and I just hated it. It just felt horrible to sit in. It was comfy, like the sofa was huge, but I just felt like I had no space, especially with Bonnie being so big. It didn't work, so I ripped it all out and basically started it again. And that's where we are now, and I really like the layout now. What would I change though? I would make the bed so that it pulls out this way, so I've got more length, because I'm like 5'9" I think, and I can just about fit widthways if my feet are like up against the wall, so it's not the comfiest. Luckily it's just pretty much just me, so I can sleep diagonally if Bonnie allows me some space in the bed. Otherwise, there's still some upgrades I want to do. I want to upgrade the like sink water system. I think I want to get an electric pump. I'd also like to upgrade the van battery. I think I've got 180 amp hours. I'd probably like to double that, just because over winter, like last winter, it ran out and I really needed the diesel heater. So that was not fun. And then I'd like to connect with a battery charger as well, so it charges whilst we drive. That would be helpful. Oh, I'd also really like a log burner. That would be like a dream, but I don't know if that's possible in this space. I don't know. But other than that, the van is good. Happy with the van, 3 years on. And the dog has been the best addition in those 3 years. So I've actually had the van longer than I've had Bonnie. It was close. I got the van in beginning of November, and I got Bonnie like a couple of days before Christmas. So there wasn't much in it. There was a lot of life changes within the space of like 6 weeks. So yeah, she's been the best addition to the van life, period. She's sleeping at the moment. She sleeps well in this van. Okay, and lastly, obviously, the important bit of van life. I thought there was a spider, but it's fine. The travelling. So we have covered 11 countries. Obviously most of those were in the Europe trip we just got back from in the summer. I think we did 8 in Europe, and then we've obviously done England, Wales and Scotland. I'd like to do Ireland. That's something for the future. So going way back, our first ever park up was obviously Dedham, where we are now. And our first country outside of England was Scotland, and that was around a year ago now, where we did the NC 500. So that was good fun. I did like a whole series on that. My first, like, I think I got the camera like the day before I left. So that was like my first proper like van life series. So that was quite fun. So other than that, I don't really know what else to say about the 3 years. Obviously it took like a year and a half just to build the thing. Meant to take 6 months, but there we go. Yeah, I guess the future of what I want to do in the van will eventually be sold and replaced with a Land Rover. But that's going to be, I think, yeah, that'll be a little way off yet. I need to get a remote job. And I'd love to get back out to Europe and do more, probably the eastern side of Europe, something a little bit different. But as for the negatives of van life, actually not many for me. Like being on my own with Bonnie, obviously, I have to say I don't struggle with, really. A bit of a loner, clearly. Other than that, maybe I've had like decision fatigue a few times where I just want someone else to make the decision for me, and obviously it's just me and Bonnie, and Bonnie's not a great decision maker. But like feeling scared going into something and then having to make decisions, and it's, yeah, a lot mentally to deal with at times, but it's been good. 1 second, cake check. They're rising, let me get a video. Ta-da! The heat in. Okay, so the cakes are nearly done. So I've just been making some buttercream icing. And I think half of it made it out of the bowl. A little bit on Bonnie. The cakes are done. I'm just warning. I'm aware these are possibly the worst cakes you'll ever see. They're definitely the worst cakes I've ever made. I mean, I put the icing on too hot so it's all melting. I mean, look at the shape. They're terrible. Okay, so here we go to 3 years. Okay. They actually taste delicious. So the middle is actually really good. So I'm just gonna sit here and eat 6 cupcakes all to myself for dinner. And then I've got to tidy up. Let me show you. And that's going to be the end of the video. So thank you very much from me and Bonnie, and a whole 3 years, in like a year on YouTube. 3 years of this van. That's crazy. Yeah, if you've made it to the end of this short little video, thank you very much, and we'll see you next week. Bye.